Here we will see sealed classes in C Sharp. Sealing is often used to encapsulate a logic that needs to be used across the application but without any alteration to it. A sealed class is used to define the inheritance level of a class. You can restrict a class from inheritance for security reasons by declaring it a sealed class. A sealed class is completely opposite to an abstract class since sealed class prevent derivation and abstract class is only used for derivation. A class modified by the sealed keyword is known as a sealed class. Sealed classes are used to restrict the inheritance feature of the object-oriented programming. The sealed keyword tells the compiler that the class cannot be extended. Normally, a sealed class is always the last level class in the inheritance hierarchy, but a standalone class can also be marked as a sealed. A sealed class can also be defined constructors. The best usage of sealed classes are when you have a class with static members only, because static members can be accessed directly by the class name. While defining a sealed class, following rules should be considered. A sealed class cannot be inherited but can be instantiated. A sealed class cannot define any virtual memory. Sealed classes cannot contain any abstract methods. It can define the constructors, but a constructor cannot be marked as a sealed. The sealed class can be derived class, but cannot be a base class. It cannot be abstract or static. The sealed keyword can be used either after or before the access modifier of the class. A field variable cannot be marked as a sealed. Unlike a sealed method, a non-child class can also be defined as sealed. An interface cannot be defined as sealed. Now we will see the difference between private and sealed class. Private classes cannot be declared directly inside the namespace, whereas sealed classes can be declared directly inside the namespace. We cannot create an instance of a private class. We can create the instance of a sealed class. Private class members are only accessible within a declared class, and sealed class members are accessible outside the class through object. Here we will write a program to explain how sealed class works. First we will declare one sealed class. So public sealed class customer detail, and in this class I will define one method account info, and here I will return information account number. After that I will define another class and I will inherit sealed class customer details. It will give error since customer detail is a sealed class and customer info class cannot derive sealed class. That is, we can't inherit the sealed class. To execute in another class main method, I will create object of our sealed class. Then I will define one string variable, and in this I will call sealed method. Account info, and I will print this in console.writeline and I will execute it. It will print account number. That is, if we defined a class as a sealed class, we can't inherit sealed class with another class.